Well, when it's only a couple though, I like to take a little bit extra time because there'll be a day here when you've got like 6 people where I'm not gonna be able to spend as much time. So I like to take the opportunity when I have it. So it's like poor Mr. Rich is probably gonna throw about 80 shots.
How are these positions? No, I'm all right. Thank you though.
There's not that much there. Well, this one's straighter.
I know,
Yeah, but not really.
but like the actual body positioning is different.
It's because of the really more of the legs. Or your legs are closed on this one a little bit, puts everything more that way. And when you do that, this side actually leans over a little bit more
Why are they closed more?
because you're not really in an approach here. You know that you're going to be.
I mean, but like the physicality of it, is that just because that leg's straighter?
Yeah,
So if I get this leg straighter, it'd be
it would be matching that, in my opinion. All right, Mr. Rich.
I have to show you.
I saw some of that. He's cute.
They see that. It's a girl.
It's a girl. She's cute. She's awesome.
She is so much fun. I'm glad we got a doggy.
I like dogs. I do. I love dogs. John has 3, 4. Yep, mutual order. Yeah, usual. Yeah, that's really close. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe the thumb's loose too loose. Does your hand fit in my bowling ball? How close is it? They seem close. Pretty close, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's a little, huh? Why? Yeah. Alan says I don't take good care of my bowling equipment. I don't think it's true. I know the ball is dead. It's pretty dead. Look a little better. Oh, I'm sorry. Just make sure that you're letting the ball swing. You're kind of muscling just a little bit, and then a lot of times you're not going to really get out of it as clean because that ball is dead. It's super dead. Okay. Yeah, definitely better. See how smooth it is right there at the bottom? That was good. So what'd you do? Slow down everything a little bit? You also have to make, yeah, yeah. Just make sure you let the always let the ball drop down. Okay, that way it'll loosen everything up here so that you can roll it off your hand. Or a lot of times if it's tense here, you're gonna have to. I actually didn't mind that. I thought it got off your hand pretty good. Did you get it farther left than you wanted, or okay? Because it came off your hand really good. Ooh, eh, maybe a little bit, but I really didn't mind. Oh, okay. Not taking it home. I thought that was still pretty good though. Yeah, you know how he is. Try to keep your position. That way, sometimes you'll actually, when you're stepping off, you'll go instead of really kind of just letting the ball roll. Get that little bit makes a huge difference as far as that goes. It's what? It's the way it should be. You should barely even feel your thumb. It's possible. Huh? Yeah, I thought. So in this one, make sure you keep your core this way and not that way. So we can just kind of project it a little more. I actually like that one. I like that one a lot. Oh, okay. Doing better. Okay. And just remember, you just kind of stepping in and then nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Ooh. Honestly, I like how aggressive that was though. You could you could probably tighten your shot up a little bit. So I didn't think it was a horrible shot. I mean, definitely not. I think you're just a touch too far right. I mean, I like the last couple balls. I really like how it's getting off your hand. It's you're not being tentative, but you're also not trying to overthrow it. You I think you're pushing a little bit further left than you want to, but if you just move left, with your feet a little bit, you might be able to open up your area. So instead of having an area like that, you could actually have an area more like that you can actually hit. Oh wow. Yeah, it was. I didn't even notice. Yeah, that would have been ugly. Yeah, it would have been a little ugly. Ooh, there we go. Like I said, just find your area because right now I think you're throwing it pretty good. Lanes are a little bit different than they were last week. I don't think they're hooking quite as much as they were last week. Last week, we had a couple of left-handers on the pair before you got there, I think. And you said you had a couple afterwards. Yeah. So they're gonna play a little bit tighter than they were last week. That's good. So we want to try to get that ball to get off your thumb more here instead of in front of you. You just get it released a little bit earlier. Yeah, I would think so. Why didn't you? Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, thank you. I think she already settled in. I thought I pushed it before. It was a good ball. It's Alan's fault. It can't be my fault. It's okay. I like the fact that it's showing more like Usually kind of spins a little bit. Now it's actually going more like that, which is good. I bet you the slash is going to be the ball for these lanes. Go ahead and throw the slash. I want to see it. I think it's probably going to carry a little bit better. I think it's hooked just a touch earlier.
On its way down though, you like count the losses you get.
I like that. You're satisfied or not satisfied? Satisfied, not satisfied, better. Yeah.
I don't know what you're expecting. The answer's not satisfied.
Are you more satisfied?
I mean, more satisfied with something that's still kind of sucks.
I didn't know. Not feeling well. Our heavy drinking days are over. You don't do it as much when you get older. You still do it, but just not. Well, I mean, if you're a drinker, but really,
Yeah, we were in the hotel watching Sam's bed, and I was like screaming at the TV, and I was like, "What's this weird?" And then I took like 3 sips, and I was like, "I remember my uncle this."
why did you scream at the television?
I was screaming against Popeye, and I was rooting for Sam. So, and we were watching Popeye versus Brandon.
Were they driving you crazy when their commentary?
Oh, dude, Nathan has no idea what he's talking about. Him trying to do the commentary on his own was like, oh,
Yeah, he's. I thought he knew more than he did.
did you?
I give people the benefit of the doubt. Mm. So just try to, get that leg out in front and try to get it more here instead of here, where you get here and then all of a sudden you're like, you just try to stay upright and try to get it more here. Okay, and just kind of make sure you. It's very important not to rush through it. Just kind of, because you really have to get that thumb out quick. There you go. So you see how that ball, yeah, a little bit far out, but you can see how it gets off your thumb quick. It allows your fingers to really kind of rotate through it.
Oh, my first got off that clock.
Oh, there you go. That was good. Huh? It's okay. I mean, you just kind of maybe kind of top it just a little bit. Yeah, I mean that's okay. You got to make sure that your thumb doesn't get here it's got to be more here. Okay. And then when you after the thumb clears, then you just kind of just a little bit where you have a tendency to go more, like that. Ah, good job today. Yeah, I thought so. So it'll be a combination between the two. But like I said, it's got to be here and just, but your feet will still be going the same speed that they normally do. Because you generally want your feet to be faster than your swing. Because you always want your feet to get there first. Yep, yep. Now that it's starting to roll a little bit more. Big thing is you want to make sure your thumb never gets like that. It should be, more like that. More like. All right, go again. Like I said, the big thing is just allowing the ball just to roll off the hand. Actually, that was good. How it rolled, and now just get yourself in a place where you can roll like that. Get away from the pocket and have it roll in. Bye. See you later. When's he practicing next? When's he gonna practice next? Wednesday's Leesburg. Um, yeah, Bull Run Thursdays. That's almost over, isn't it?
What?
Thursday nights.
Yeah, we only have maybe
A week or two?
4.
Oh, was it
We've
4?
still got about 4 or 5 weeks left. And then where are you? Where are you? I know you're here tomorrow night, but we won't be here. Where are you?
Saturdays at Woodbridge.
Right.
Thursdays in the Bull Run.
What?
Thursday's the Bull Run.
If I can get Kayla to bring me one day. I don't know.
Yeah, she may want to practice too. We usually lay a sports shot out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let her know.
Okay.
Okay. Eat this pizza.
Okay.
Put it over here so she doesn't take it.
What'd you think of that one?
Better at least I ended up moving a total of 5 boards over and
Okay.
marked about 2 boards.
Yeah. So that's going to read a lot of, a little earlier than your other one. The other one just getting too far down. Well,
All right, Brian. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know about the
I will.
advanced.
They're supposed to let me know tomorrow.
You know when tomorrow?
Probably midday.
Okay.
He actually called the Special Olympics guy today.
Gotcha. All right.
Ugh, I missed one with him. I missed everything with you.
It's okay.
That was a good one though. So it looked like you actually allowed the ball to have a little bit more room, but you also rolled it out there. Where a lot of times when you're trying to get it out there, you're kind of throwing the ball out there. So the ball is getting out there, but it's getting out there like this. This one had steeper launch angles, so it was really good. Really good. I really hate the fact that I missed that particular one. That was that was probably one of the best ones you've had today. I mean, I really like that one. There you go. Actually, I think that was even better than the one before. A little bit firmer here, you know, but still kind of loose. See how it? So you didn't load up. It was just a matter of just so, and you still allowed you to really kind of roll the ball. So I thought that was really good. That one you just kind of a little bit, kind of grab just a little bit, but the ball is still rotating in the same direction. Where a lot of times with that ball, you don't get the ball to really kind of roll up like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that was really good. How'd that feel? That one looked good. So it gets in that zone of that front part of the lane where a lot of times you kind of get it out there. Really?
Yeah.
Was that the same one? Ah, wonder why. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Sometimes the program loses focus because I know I pressed it at the right time. What's it doing? It's weird. Did we lose a camera maybe? Yeah. You're throwing it good. Ah, we lost the camera. Okay, I was like, because I know I was pressing it at the right time. Okay. I know I was pressing it at the right time, but I was like, yes, there we go. Damn it, I've missed. That's like three really good ones. That's irritating. Gotta love computers. That one wasn't as clean off your hand as the other one. Don't get me wrong, it was decent, just not as crisp as the other one. Like I said, sometimes you just get it so far out on the lane where you get so much more on it by just kind of right there at the bottom. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Hello. Huh? Yeah, well, it's one of the other students had some extra, so he just kind of dumped them off. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Actually, that was pretty good. Yeah, yeah. It was a little bit light. I mean, but I thought overall I thought it was pretty good. Well, you see how the ball actually makes that reaction on the end, though. It has little bit more on the back. That one just did kind of went like that instead of really like that. I like the way it rolled, though. The biggest thing is allowing that thumb to really clear. The quicker you let that thumb clear, the better. There you go. Yes. I got one. That was really good. That's the path that your ball should take. Most left-handers can't get that kind of reaction, where it's crisp off their hand, still a little aggressive, but still be able to get that ball to pop around the corner. I mean, that's good. Really good. Throw one more with that one, then we're going to try to go to the dragon. I really like that one. This one, I have mixed emotions about that one. It just kind of, you have to throw it so perfect. Like I said, I mean, you just got to be, as long as you can get it off your hand, really where it ends up really isn't that important. You just got to make sure that you don't turn your hand a lot. It's just a matter of just kind of, just so you can, or if you kind of rush through it, the ball gets off your hand too quick. The ball just not going to spin up as much. Oh, well, that one's the dragon, right? So the dragons can hook early. It's not going to really make as big a move left, a move right. Yeah. So it's maybe like one or two boards left with your feet.
Most of the balls go this way, but the other one had to go out where I'm starting.
Oh, I thought you were giving them to me. You're not going to let me have them? I thought I was your favorite coach. You're just not committed. You need to just give me stuff. Actually, that one's rolling pretty good. Just get your swing speed just down just a touch. We get that ball to read a little quicker. Yeah. Or you can just get the ball on the ground a little bit earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Roll. That's actually rolling pretty good. Yeah. I think if you can get your feet, just keep on moving your feet that way. Especially if you get off your hand like that. See how much angle you have going away from the pocket? With that one, you really can't have as much. I like that one. You could probably go one more board left, even if you didn't exactly hit your mark. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that thing purred down lane too. I didn't really, I didn't really hear the ball. That was really good. So whenever you're using this ball, it's really designed to be less of this. It's more slight belly to the left, and have it come in strong. That's why we really want to use this one. When you want a really kind of more snappy type of, but earlier read, then this is the ball to really use. Okay. And obviously, this is your go-to ball. And this one will be if when this one just a little bit too much. So that one's probably going to react the least as far as like backhand motion. The funny thing is, almost like immediately when you throw either one of this one or this one, you roll the ball pretty well. Like these take a couple balls to really kind of. I think it's because those they allow the ball to spin up a little bit faster, so it's more comfortable for you. Where these, if you kind of turn it early, the ball kind of doesn't roll as well as these two. They're not going to spin up as much. So
An arrow, where for those two, I'm using boards to
right, right, right. The boards. Really? That After a while, you'll start to be like, you'll start to be like, there isn't a difference between the two.
I'll just go down there with a piece of tape, put it before the tournament, and see what they say.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't like it too much. I don't think.
Who put that down there? I don't know.
It's like I don't know. It's weird.
It magically appeared.
Oh yeah, that's just so much better. See if you can go like 2-1 left, and just sit there and just roll it to your target. That one bad.
Needs to go out a little bit more so it comes in.
Okay. I like it. No, they just I think that's a good place. Just kind of make sure that you you step in and allow the ball roll off your hand. That should allow it to get just a touch further left, and then that nice motion there is gonna really hit the pocket. Are you gonna? Okay. Uh,
Then I move the other one and move it three.
oh, okay. Well, do it again. Let's see what we got.
But I was aiming for the second one. I was actually uh, one shy of the outer arrow.
Okay.
I know there's a certain point where you get two arcs and they all go through
Yeah.
the same place.
Yeah, and you also want to make sure you don't move every ball. If it's light or it's heavy, you have to really look and see how the ball is rolling. That's pretty good. Woo. Man.
It doesn't move as much, so it's easier to get consistent with it. Because I don't know if that makes it more forgiving, but
I tell you, each week you get back to form faster and faster. I mean, before it used to take us, a little while before you started throwing it well. Yours is it's almost like it's so much faster getting you in a rhythm and actually getting out. Like right now, the only ball that if I were to say you're having any kind of trouble with is this one, but these three here are just they're just awesome. Pick one ball to strike with, and we're gonna restart 3 times. Let's see how many strikes you can get in a row. 3 restarts. After you get your first one, then we'll start counting. That's that still wasn't bad. Still wasn't bad at all. Oh yeah. Okay. Lori, that was a great shot. That was really good. We'll work on that. Woo, there you go. I really like the way you're throwing it. Eventually, this is going to transition into a league. You should be shooting big really soon. Oh wow. Oh, that was so good. That's what I'm saying. When you know, it's when you're on the ball like this, you create so much area. I just as soon as you can start throwing it like this in league, I mean your score is going to start going way up. I mean you're throwing the ball like so your swing speed is nice and smooth. The ball just kind of rolling off your hand. So it's so much better than you just trying to throw the ball off your hand. I mean that is so much better. All right, there's two. I didn't mind it. I still thought that everything overall was really good. Try slash. Let's see if you can how what kind of string you can get, and then we'll get you in and practice a little bit. Actually, I actually didn't mind it. So when I can get the thumb out really quick, um, I always like that because all it means is I just have to keep, my forearm just a little bit more, you know, I don't want to say tense, but just a little bit stronger. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't see that. Wow. Yeah, we won't mark that one. I'm sure you don't want to see that one again.
I'm trying to remember too many sparks.
It's okay.
Back and forth goody.
Well, normally you're not having to switch that many times.
Normally I'll
You know,
do
you-
2 unless they're really just nothing to work, and then I would go with a 3 and make the adjustment. I didn't know I looked that bad.
huh? Oh, I know. It's looking like National Dance Day. I was like, okay. Ah, yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's go for them. I say you're going to get 5, at least. Wow. All right. Don't think. Just do. Just keep going. Don't think about it. Just do it. Oh, that's still pretty good. I like it. Like I said, it's a matter of it's your pace when you're coming through the bottom of the swing, where sometimes you have a tendency to kind of help it. If you can just let it roll off your hand and not help it, that's when you throw the ball well. Um, that one was pretty good. You just kind of helped just a touch. So let's get one more and then you're done. That way, I'd like you to practice at least a game with each ball. And just remember, I want you to allow the ball to really kind of get through here without really kind of helping with your shoulder. Okay. It's a matter of just letting it go, and that's because that's when the ball really rolls well for you. So just one more strike, and we're done. Even though we've already thrown 60 shots here. Very nice. There you go. Very good.